Hi, I'm Jamie Fairclough and this is my video essay. In this essay I will be researching and explaining the use of practical and digital effects in the media industry. I will compare and conclude the pros and cons of using both and when's the best time to use them.
I say we fight!
Green screen, or its proper term, chroma keying, is used a lot in the media industry, especially on TV shows due to the short amount of time they have to film the episodes or create these complex effects. The TV show Once Upon a Time is the best example of this. The show features two separate worlds, one, the fairy tale world, and second, the real world, or reality. In the fairy tale world, there are a lot of eccentric locations like in castles and old-fashioned villages and magic. It'd be extremely hard to find any locations that would look realistic to what they want, and due to a short amount of time and to lower the budget, they use green screen virtual sets. Actors are placed on a large green screen stage and lit well. After finishing the scene, they are put into an editing software and the background is replaced with a virtual set. The set is designed on a computer, and shadows and other things are added to make it more realistic. This effect is also used on the character the Blue Fairy. Due to her being a small size to the rest of the characters, she has to be added on the green screen afterwards. She's filmed on a flying rig in the studio with a green screen background, and then placed over the top of the scenes with the actors, who are also in the green screen. When it's all added together, it looks like they're all in the scene at the same time, and in a large conference room.
This will work.
The audience can see you looking at something, they're going to assume it's really there.
You just let your imagination kind of run wild when you're on the green screen.
Rotoscoping is another effect that's used a lot in the media industry. A clear example of this from a music video's point of view is Justin Bieber's Where Are You Now? The music video has a lot of animated visuals that could have only been achieved through rotoscoping and overlaying the video. The video also includes a lot of other effects like fast forwarding through the video, rewinding, all of which would have been achieved in editing software. My third and final example of digital effects in a movie is from the famous movie franchise Harry Potter. The final film, The Deathly Hallows, had some very complex effects that without digital software would have not been possible.
Go there now.
What? We can't do that. We've got to plan, we've got to figure it out.
Hermione, when have any of our plans ever actually worked? We plan, we get there, all hell breaks loose.
One of the most memorable effects is the use of Polyjuice Potion in part 1 of The Deathly Hallows.
They won't know which Harry Potter is the real one.
Blimey, Hermione.
Wow, we're identical.
Harry's friends and loved ones all turn into an exact replica of him to avoid him being caught by the Death Eaters. This is achieved by a mixture of split screening and green screen. Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry, would have been asked to film in different sections of the room in different outfits as different characters. They then would have mixed all the screens together and made it look like there was loads of him in one room. Not long after this, flying effects were also used to show them flying around England. This is where lots of visual effects are mixed with special effects. The flying scenes would not look realistic without the use of fan or wind-blown machines to make it look like they're actually moving fast. If it was just done digitally without anything practical, the scene would look artificial and fake. This leads to the next part of my essay, where I'm here to talk about special effects.
Hagrid, we have to help the others.
I can't do that, Harry!
One of the main uses of practical effects in film is makeup.
The makeup, I think on a good day would take 3 hours, 3.5. Bad day, 4 hours, 4.5.
One of the most extreme cases of this in a non-supernatural or horror film was Mrs. Doubtfire. In the film Mrs. Doubtfire, the actor Robin Williams plays a father of 3 who has not accessed custody of his kids. So when his ex-wife advertises for a nanny in the newspaper, he can't believe his luck. He ends up posing as an old lady, Mrs. Doubtfire, and bags the position of the kid's nanny.
I know you're used to loosey-goosey, but I run a much tighter ship. Between the hours of 3 p.m. and 7 p.m., I'm in charge. And when I'm in charge, you will follow a schedule. Those who do not follow the schedule will be punished.
This means long hours with his kids whilst his ex-wife's at work, and also help him make dinner and all the things that he'd normally do as their father. The makeup process for this film was very long and tiring, as said by Robin Williams at the beginning of this clip. The effect was achieved with lots of prosthetics and rubber latex, all freshly made weekly, to ensure it stayed at the best quality that it could possibly be. Another special effect that's used a lot in films is pyrotechnics. One of the best examples of this is from the film The Dark Knight, where the Joker leaves the hospital as it explodes. Whilst filming, there was actually a mistake, and the actor who played the Joker, Heath Ledger, improvised an entire bit to explain why the pyrotechnics were so delayed. Everything up to the bit where he climbs into the bus is all done with special effects. Thank you for watching my video essay explaining visual effects and special effects. I hope I was able to inform you on different parts of the industry and explained well the types of effects we see in the films and how they are done. Thank you.